Gripp here at the 8% conference here in Insurasales Live. We've been meeting some really great people here, and I do have another person that I just met here, Mr. Sudham Shrestha. Sean, I believe, is this your first 8% conference?
This is my second one.
Your second one, okay. So, Sean, why don't you just tell us a little bit about what you do and what you've been doing while you're here?
Well, my name is Sudham Shrestha. I'm a local agent here from Irving, Texas. So my agency here is locally, as I mentioned before, and we have what you call a brick and mortar place. And the reason why we choose to do the brick and mortar is I believe in being present locally, and I have people come to me so that they have a lot of questions, stuff like that. Insurance is something that I have found in the last 7 years that has changed so much, and people have so much issues and concerns, and they're confused. And as you have known, in the last 7 years, the marketplace, it has so many laws has changed, and people get so confused to where they don't know what they're buying. Mm-hmm. And when people call over the phone, they're like, okay, this is what I got, and then they turn out that's not what they need or that's what they want. And right. I would say about 3-4 years ago, I decided I think I need to have a local presence, a brick and mortar presence. So we're at 3109 North Beltline Road, Irving, Texas 75062,
Very cool.
Suite 118.
Okay.
And that's one of the best things we've ever done, and the best decision we ever made, because I get to help people come in locally, and then they come to the office, sit down, and they get to know exactly what they're getting, and that has been a great thing. And last year, somebody introduced me to 8%, and I got to see a lot of other great people over here, and just to how to scale my business up, and I'm learning a lot. So, and I do appreciate you for allowing me to speak.
Oh, absolutely. So let me ask you this, in this type of industry, and we talked a little bit about this earlier, there is a big push for online presence. And with your business model, you have really thrived in your brick and mortar, building a clientele that's local and based your business on referral structure. So my question to you is, what type of advice do you have for people who are looking to start a local brick and mortar referral-based business? Since you're doing so well at it, what advice would you give to them?
This is something my manager told me a long time ago. Hey, Sean, do the right thing. And this is the advice I'm going to give you every day. This is what I tell people every day. As long as you're doing the right thing. And one of the things that what we have done is when you go into our local presence, you go to the business every day and let people know that, hey, look, I'm your local agent right here. And that's something seemed to have really clicked, because at the end of the day, we're people. And what we do is so personal, because the health insurance, life insurance to me, and even auto, is a very personal thing. It needs a personal touch, because not everybody has the same need. Not everybody has the same way they can purchase the insurance. And when we're sitting, in front of eye to eye, people can tell me some of the things that, personal stuff like, hey, I need this particular kind of prescription or this. So create that personal touch, in a sense of talk to people in person. I would, advise people to go out to your local businesses and let people know that, hey, you're locally there. Even if you happen to, have some, if you have to go to their business and, let them know that you can go over there and, run quotes and whatever. But local touch is something that I really believe that you should have, and that has really helped me in one area, that's a referral, because people realize that somebody can come to see me in person. So I have people literally walking in not only by themselves, but they're bringing 4 or 5 of their friends, bringing, hey, look, can you please help them the same way you have helped me? Right. And that's what really grew my business, is make it personal, go out there and, be honest, and then do the right thing.
That's awesome. That's really good advice. And surprisingly, very rare advice. A lot of people are just here to make money and try and grow their business. We tend to forget that the real reason that we're here is to help people.
Oh, absolutely. And don't forget that, because the insurance is something, because you're insuring their future. They're insuring their finances, because the last thing you want to know that you gave them the wrong advice and put them on the wrong plan, and then they're bankrupted
Yeah.
because of the smallest thing that you failed to mention.
Right, right. So let me ask you this. So it's your second visit here. What are you planning to take away from the conference? What would you like to have with you as you leave this conference?
I want to really scale my business in a way and help other agents do the same thing that I have done. And even though a lot of people do not have brick and mortar presence and a local presence, and they do, like you said, a lot of online presence. So hopefully I gain some knowledge and some wisdom, and people like you guys and other people that are here to giving me advice and doing what I can do, and then just showing me some of the directions, and that's what I'm hoping to get.
That's awesome. Well, it has been an absolute delight talking to you. Thank you for sharing. Why don't you tell us your address one more time so that way they can see where you're located at?
Yes, it's a Shrestha Insurance Agency at 3109 North Beltline Road, Suite 118, Irving 75062, and you can also see me on ShresthaInsuranceAgency.com. Again, it's at ShresthaAgency.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.